I don't know why the video got cut off just then, but there you go. So the actual oven system itself, this whole section here, you've got a electric hob ring. So if you wanted to actually use the hob on electric, you can do from this little ring here, and that is literally just by turning this 1 to 5 if you've got a hookup plugged in. All the rest of them, you've got an ignition just here for all of that, and that is actually for the grill and the oven as well. I'm not going to show you how to do that. I'll just show you that you've got bottom left, bottom right, top right, so that's your 3 burners at the top, and then you've got grill and oven. All right, so you basically just push in and turn with the igniter, and then they'll light up as you want them to. The boiler controller, I've already shown you that at the start, but I'll just turn that off for now. You hear the little solenoid again. What we got down here? So quite an important little locker. You've got the actual boiler itself. You've also got your RCD and MCBs just back behind that cover. On this same system, you've got heater, oven and water heater. So basically nearly every single thing in this van, in fact every appliance, you can use on gas and also electric, which is really helpful. So if you were on a campsite and you had no gas but you did have a hookup cable, you can heat the water up inside the boiler by turning this button on. You can use your cooker just by using the hot ring. You can heat you can cool your fridge down via the hookup, and you can also put your heating on via the hookup. So it's a really, really comprehensive, nice fan. For the most part, you want to leave this switch off, because if you plug your hookup cable in and have no water in your boiler and forget that you've got that button on, then your boiler will just heat up and heat up and heat up, and it will eventually just burn out. So make sure that you leave this off until 1, you've got water in your boiler, and 2, you know you want to use it. The other 2 can stay on, because the one in the middle is just an isolator switch for this here. So basically, if this is off and your hookup's plugged in, this won't work. So you can just leave that on. That won't do anything until you actually turn that knob. And the one on the left there, the heater, again, you can leave that on, because all that does is power the little switch next to the control panel, which I showed you, which is for the actual space heater. So these 2 can stay on. This one needs to stay off until you actually want to use it. These 4 down here are all gas isolator taps. So they've all got a little symbol on them. So you've got water heater, oven, fridge, heater. So you can isolate them all individually if you think you've got a problem with any of them at any point. And then finally, you've got this little yellow yellow lever down here. That's your boiler drain. So if you got to the actual, really, really cold minus degrees and all that sort of stuff, and you're not going to use your boiler, you can lift that up and it will just drain all the water directly out from your boiler straight underneath the van. So that's all of your appliances. I'll just show you in the bathroom. I won't show you how the shower works because I'll just get soaking wet. But basically you just got a normal tap for there. Same with the sink as well, just a standard little pull tap. You have got a couple of lights up in here as well. But basically the main part, I'll just show you the toilet. So you push this button down and that pumps your flush fluid around. Could benefit with a bit more fluid in there actually. And then to actually empty that out, pull this little lever here. That empties it into the cassette and then pull it back. Now it's important to pull it back because if you go to pull the actual cassette out from outside and that flap is left in the open position, you won't be able to get it out. It sort of locks up. You won't be able to move it whatsoever. So make sure that you have that closed up, and also it won't let any bad smells back into the van as well. So I think that's about it. I mean, you've got your overcab bed as well, which just pulls all the way out forwards. A couple of little bits here for the ladder at the top there. So you've got the ladder which hooks onto these 2, and then you can get up into the top. Just sort of pushes back like that, and you've actually got a couple of little clips in there as well, I just noticed. But there you go. So I think I've shown you everything I can. Sorry, there's like 2 parts of the video. I don't know why it stopped videoing, but there you go. It's just one of those things. But yeah, so if you think I've missed anything out or you want anything else covering, then just let us know. But otherwise, I look forward to seeing you soon to collect your van. Thanks very much.